Northfield, Illinois and Glenview, Illinois are two of the most popular and highly ranked suburbs to live in the Chicago area. They're very close to one another, but they're very different. And occasionally people will look at both and trying to make a decision where they'd like to live. Northfield is one of the smallest, coziest suburbs in the northern Chicago area. They actually call it the cozy corner of the North Shore. The North Shore being along the lakefront north of Chicago. So you have suburbs right along the lake. This Northfield is once removed. It's one over from, there's a buffer between it and the lake. It's about a 10-minute drive to the lake. So Northfield is only about 5,000 residents. It only has 2 schools that you go to before high school. The student to teacher ratio is excellent. It's like about between 8 and 10 students per teacher. Very highly ranked. The thing you want to consider when you're looking at Northfield is it's more quiet and a little bit more private in a sense than the other surrounding suburbs. The homes, will start out, there's some very reasonably priced homes, starter homes. There's some townhomes that are as low as $250,000 to $300,000, which are 2-bedroom with a basement. So you have those, and then it goes up to currently a $5.5 million home is the highest priced home in Northfield as far as an asking price goes right now. Last year, the highest priced home sold for just over $2.6 million, about an acre of land. So you have a broad spectrum, but the majority of homes in Northfield will be selling for over $800,000. That's the majority of homes. Northfield has kind of like a little country type feel to it. There's a lot of areas that don't have sidewalks. There are areas that do, but there's definitely areas that don't. You have one of the high schools, New Trier West, which is where all the freshmen go, that's actually in Northfield. It's a very cozy but country type feeling location in comparison to other suburbs. It does have a small but very nice strip of restaurants, shopping, really some very good restaurants. A lot of people will go to Northfield to eat, and it's a very nice thing. So if you want quiet, peacefulness, Northfield's your place. Doesn't have a pool, but has a great community center, has great parks, baseball fields, soccer fields. It's a very nice place to live, and you can drive to downtown Wilmette, Winnetka, Glenview, Northbrook within 5 to 10 minutes. So you're close to everything. On the other end of the spectrum is Glenview. Glenview is a tremendous suburb. It's just much larger than Northfield. The schools are excellent, highly ranked schools. However, the student to teacher ratio is, a little bit different. It's like 13, 14 students every 1 teacher. The schools are much larger, where you might have, 250 kids in a Northfield school. You'll have double or triple that in a Glenview school. It's a bigger suburb. Most of the homes, the majority of the homes, not most, but the majority of the homes in Glenview are priced below $800,000, with many of them below $600,000. So the emphasis in the housing market is a little bit different between the two. Glenview also has areas where there will not be sidewalks. It can be a little, little country feel, like especially in unincorporated western Glenview. However, a lot of areas do have sidewalks, especially in the Glen, which is a naval air station that was developed into a beautiful housing development with great retail, a lake, beautiful new school, community rec center, running paths, everything you'd want. It has a lot of things in Glenview that you'd have in a nice, larger suburb. It has golf courses, has a farm where there's a lot of kids' activities, a lot to do. However, keep in mind, Northfield's only about 5 to 10 minutes away from most of this. So If it fits your family better, yourself, to be in a quieter area, and you want possibly a little more land in the upper price ranges, Northfield could be a great option. Glenview, however, has multiple pools, has a beautiful library, giant, beautiful library, has some great restaurants. It's just a little different feel, basically. So if you want to, get a little better idea, best thing to do is drive them. You can call, email with questions, kind of some more, personalized insight. Just let me know if you need it. But both great places, just a little bit different feel. Hopefully this helps you out. The North Shore of Chicago is a great place, but when you get down to it, you want to understand what you're buying, where you're living, and how it fits you.